Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTube land. This is Jesse Byrne representing Team FTK, and I'm here to show you guys the Counter Fairy deck profile. So Counter Fairies are really fun, and now we have the opportunity to play them anytime because Konami released these structure decks, and I got the lovely paper playmat. I thought it would fit the mood, so I'm going to show you guys my list. Now this is halfway budget, halfway not. I'm not playing Card of Demise just because the card is rather expensive, but this is still an affordable, good list for you guys. So we start off by playing 3 of the gain 500 attack every time you activate a continuous trap card. Counter trap card. So he's really good just for beefing it up himself and being able to attack over big monsters. I almost think this card's too broken, but at the same time, in today's meta, there's a lot of crazy shit that goes on. And I play 3 of the Power Angels. Power Angel is whenever you activate a counter trap card, you get to search for a light fairy type monster. So it's actually really broken to just be able to activate a card, then to be able to get multiple searches, off of it. And then 3 of the Bountiful Artemis. This is the draw whenever you activate one. And then 3 of the broken Guiding Ariande. This card's really good because it makes it where you don't have to pay cost for a counter trap card, so that's always good. And then 3 of the Honest, because they're all light type monsters, and Honest is very good for just protecting your monsters because they are very small. That's the weakness of this deck, is that sometimes if you don't have the counter trap cards, is that you won't have a way to get over big monsters, but Honest definitely takes care of all those problems. And then I play 1 of the new target for the new trap card, just because you can play this guy, but you don't necessarily have to. But I like it because it is a free summon. And then we play 3 of the new Sanctuary in the Sky, basically. This card's name becomes Sanctuary in the Sky as long as it's on the field. And then once per turn, you can target any combination of counter trap cards and fairy type monsters and put them on top of your deck. So it just basically lets you recycle your resources. It also makes Divine Punishment always alive. And then I play 3 of Ties of the Brethren. This is to get any monsters on the field as you want. I might consider running the Barrier Statue just to stop summoning, but it's good right now in this deck. And then I play 2 copies of the Sanctuary in the Sky, and then 2 copies of Pot of Desires. Pot of Desires is a really big gamble, but in this deck you play 3 copies of everything, so digging through resources and banishing cards really doesn't matter at that point. And then 3 of the new counter trap card. So looking at this card first, you think that you have to discard a card, reveal one, and pay 1,000. If you have Guiding Ariande, the only thing you do have to do is reveal another counter trap card, because that is the card's condition. But Guiding Ariande will negate the, will negate the cost, and then you'll be able to special summon from your main deck or extra deck one of the bigger fairy type monsters, and that's why we do use him, is for this card. So it's pretty good. It actually becomes really good because you have another negate. And then the Divine Punishment, which is your judgment of the deck, which is really good because you have Sanctuary of the Sky, then you have the other card that counts as Sanctuary in the Sky. And then 3 of the Providence. Providence is really good. Basically becomes like another strike or another negate. And then finally 3 strikes and 1 warning. Like I said, you would be paying a lot of life points, paying a lot of cost, but Guiding Ariande really makes up for that. And then moving on to the extra deck. The extra deck is optional, but this is what you can play, like XYZs like Bambuska, Abyss Dweller, 101, Heartland Draco, the Utopia package, Tornado Dragon, Dark Rebellion, and 101. So just know that the extra deck isn't necessary, but it's pretty good. So go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. I will be doing updates to this deck as well as others. This is Jesse Byrne representing Team FTK, out.